Welcome to American Towman TV. American Towman.
Right now in America, the polar opposite, snowy conditions for some tow pros battling blizzards like the guys at All City Tow Service in Kansas City, Kansas. Now on the other end of the spectrum going on in Southern California, on this episode of American Towman TV, we head to Los Angeles to check in with Josh Acosta, the operator of the famous Hulk Wrecker, seen working across Los Angeles County, to see how the wildfires near him are impacting his business. Josh is the third generation of his family's business, Pepes towing service, but he's never seen anything quite like this before.
It's crazy. It's something that we didn't think would happen. This just came out of nowhere. I mean, it was just Christmas 2 weeks ago, and it was like high 80s. It's always sunny in Los Angeles, and it was a great time. And then 2 weeks later, now we have, Mad Max apocalypse style weather. It's out of this world here. It's almost like you're wearing sunglasses with an orange tint to them. Everything has this weird orange look to it, and it's just slow ashes falling everywhere. I'll send you a picture when I'm done with this, but I put my cup down for 5 minutes, and it's full of ash. It's disgusting now. Like, from my office, I just threw up my drone right before I went to lunch today. I threw up the drone, and you can't see the hills. You can't see the mountains. You can't see past the big, we're right before downtown LA, and right past the buildings, you can't see anything. It's just this crazy Mad Max style smog all over. And I know California, we're famous for that, for having that smog and everything, but we're used to that. This though is like exponentially worse.
Oh, hey YouTube, I'm here in a pretty precarious situation. I'm a few miles outside of the Palisades fire. It's been an absolute nightmare of a week. First and foremost, thank you to everyone who's been reaching out in the comments asking if we're safe, if we're okay. Our shop is located near downtown LA, so it's about 12-15 miles outside of like the major area where the fire is. But I mean, by now everyone's seen all the social media posts and the news stuff of how bad the fires is. On the way over here, I took the 101 freeway just past the Kenneth fire. There's the Eaton fire, and then the huge major one, this whole area right here. This is the Palisades fire, and I am right here just outside of it.
Acosta says traffic has been lighter than usual across LA, mostly due to schools and businesses closing. And so far, no fuel shortages.
Yeah, that is correct. The roads were open this morning, and I believe because everyone leaves from their respective cities to go towards LA for work in the morning, and since a lot of LA is on fire, it's a lot more empty, which I guess would be good for us if we do get any calls for emergencies. We can respond faster.
Now Acosta says he fully expects to help with cleanup and looks forward to seeing the towing industry band together to clear the roads and keep things moving in LA.
I know eventually, like let's say when the fires do get put out and everything's contained, I'm sure you've seen the news, there's thousands of cars all over the streets burned to a crisp. They're going to need to be removed. For a fact, there's going to be all kinds of different tow companies working together. One company can't get them all to clear the roads. It's going to be a team effort with as many as possible. It's a tragedy, and I really, 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 really do hope that this gets contained as fast as possible, because we're so populous and so many families are going to be displaced, so many animals. And truly, I'm praying, for everyone's safety and for a speedy recovery for the entire state of California from this.
Now, of course, this is an ever-evolving situation for all the tow pros working in Southern California right now. We'll keep you updated. And thank you to Josh Acosta for taking a moment to speak with us. If you'd like to see more of his team at Pepe's Towing Service, check out their YouTube channel with over 60 million views on YouTube. I think it's safe to say the world is watching Pepe's Towing in LA, and we're all rooting for your safety.